Hello, hi and welcome. I've got some lovely little products to show you. Down here next to me I've got a large set of headphones and I've got a little micro set of fitness earbuds. Both of these sound fantastic. These have blown my mind, literally blown my mind. Now it's very difficult for me to show you what these sound like because obviously you're only hearing what you're hearing through your sound system, through your speakers, through whatever you're hearing on the phone or whatever you're listening to this on. But these are intense. They are so good. But first of all, let me talk about the little ones first, the little earbuds. The earbuds are the fitness earbuds. They're slightly different to the everyday earbuds. Now Raycon do different sorts of listening devices and sound devices. If you go onto their website, they've got all sorts. They've got different style of earbuds. They've got different style of headphones. They've got speakers. They've got power tech. They've got all sorts. And they even do them in kit form as well. But yeah, these little earbuds are quite special. They've got a bit of an ergonomic design to them. They've got these little fins on them, and they come with a different size pads as well. They come with these different array of pads from small, medium and large. I think these are the small that are on there. They've got extra small, medium and large, and you've got the different buds that go into your ears. But the idea behind these, this shape of plugs, and it's great for me because I've got quite big chunky ears. They're not massively open, but they're quite a big chunky ear. This goes inside your ear and it tucks into the recess at the top of your ear as well, and it doesn't come out. It fits in there and it fits really quite snug. So if you get the right size that fits inside your ear perfectly, it's not going to come out. Really good design. So I do like that. I've had them on my bike when I've been riding my mountain bike. I've had them when I've been out walking and hiking and stuff like that, and they do fit really well. The case they come in keeps them charged. I'll go through some spec details. I've got some stuff written down here and I'll show you those in a moment. But the case keeps them charged and they stay charged for quite some time. Battery life, they are reckoning on 56 hours, which is about 12 hours with the ANC mode. Now ANC mode is one of the modes and one of the functions they have that do. ANC is active noise cancellation. So basically what they do is when you put this in your ear, and you turn the active cancellation on by pressing and holding one of the buds. You just put your finger on the bud and hold it. What it does is it analyzes the sound around you. It then neutralizes that sound so you don't get to hear all the other people grunting and groaning in the gym, all the other people panting and breathing heavy on their exercise bikes, and all the noise and distractions you would have walking through the streets or in the library or wherever it is you are that you want to keep that noise down or the ambient noise down. These have got this design, this functionality inside them to do that, and it's very clever. I went walking and hiking in them, and I can shut down all the outside noise. But on the other side, I can put my finger on the earbud, I can press and hold it and it will turn that off, and I can then hear my music or my podcast and my stuff that I'm listening to, and I can still hear my friends that I'm out with, or when I'm cycling I can hear the road noise, the traffic, the cars. I can hear everything around me with this on. So yeah, it's a really good idea. It also comes with a little lanyard, which I think is a brilliant idea because I tend to put these in my pocket and they're very easy to lose. I've got a set of Samsung earbuds which I absolutely adore, but having a lanyard on them, I put them on myself. But I had to drill the hole in it to actually fit the lanyard myself, whereas this comes with a little loop on the top. You put the little lanyard in, which just gives you that little added bit of safety, and they even give you a carabiner, so you can clip your carabiner on to your lanyard, and you can clip this onto something. You can clip it onto your belt loop or something like that, and you know you're not going to lose them, because it is a crying shame to put these down or to pull something out of your pocket, have them flip out and lose the case. I actually lost one of mine, and it just so happens it was in one of my other bags, and I travelled nearly 3.5 miles back to where I thought I'd left it, and it wasn't there. So yeah, it's a godsend to have that little lanyard and the loop. They also do this. I'm going to show you this as well quickly. This is a protective case, and they do a couple of different colours. And talking of colours, they do actually do different colours of these. So if you don't like them in this colour, I can bring it up on the screen for you here. They do them in a blue, they do them in a black, they do them in a green, they do them in a purple, and at the moment they got a special edition which is black and red, which is pretty cool. The black and red are retailing at the moment at £100, so they're quite expensive. The blue ones are a little bit cheaper. If we go back to the blue ones, The blue ones are £92. So they've got an offer on at the moment. They are quite expensive, but they are designed to last. But let me just show you this. This is a protective case. So they do a little protective, colourful case. So if you want something a little bit fancy, a little bit nice and pretty to go over the top, and you don't like the standard colours, you can buy a little protective case to go over it as well. But the fitness buds are designed to take a little bit of an impact and water resistant. They are IPX7, which means they will take away, you know, they'll look at all the sweat and the running and the water and the rain and stuff like that. These will be fine in a little bit of water. It's not really a problem whatsoever. But the active noise cancellation is what they're all about. They do sound fantastic, and they've got a really good volume and sound to them. And they pair up very, very fast. You literally just open up your settings, click on the buds, and they're paired straight away, really, really fast. Oh, the show stopping, these things. I'm going to try and show you a little bit of what these sound like, and it's going to be an absolute kibosh. I know it is, but let me just try and show you what these sound like. So basically, they fit your head, and I can't actually hear you very well now because I've got these over my ears. They fit your head really, really well. They're so comfortable, and they've got this way of extending the sides. Now, I've got a small head, but it seems to have quite a long way between my ears, even though I've got a small circumference. I wear a small crash helmet. I used to ride motorcycles, and I used to ride a small crash helmet, and my cycle helmets are small. But yeah, they've got this way of extending them, so my ear-to-ear point is quite low. So if I put them on the small, they don't actually fit onto my ears, so I have to extend them down slightly on both sides, and then they fit over my ears absolutely perfectly, and they do start to drown out all the noise around me, which is pretty good. And I can hear myself thinking and breathing and all sorts. They do fit nice. They've got a lovely soft sort of leatherette type of, I'm not sure what material it is, but it's like a leathery, soft leathery. And even the softness around the top of this as well. It really is comfortable when you've got it on your head. You don't feel them there. You do know they're on your head, but they're so soft and comfortable. They've got a 40-hour battery life, which means you can have them on all weekend. How brilliant is that? Absolutely brilliant. They've got 5 microphones built into them. The 5 microphones pick up all the sound and noise around them. Now, these are even better than the little buds. Not only have they got noise cancellation, but active noise cancellation, which it does the same thing. It's got 7 speakers. It will pick up all the sounds and noises around you. It will then analyse that sound and noise. It will take away all the nasty bits you don't want to listen to, and it will just give you your sound. And I tell you, it is insane. When you put that on, the whole world just suddenly disappears. All you can hear is the music, your podcast, the sound inside the helmet, the speakers. Nothing else exists. It really is amazing. The one thing I do like about these, because when you've got these sort of things on, like I say, if I put them on now, I start to struggle hearing what's going on, and it's really awkward to do. Awareness mode. Now, the awareness mode, for me, sold them straight away. I put them on my girlfriend's head, and she listened to them, and she's like, oh, I really like that, and then she couldn't hear a single word. As I was trying to explain to her how to use it, she couldn't hear anything. You press the button on the side and you hold it a few times, and it goes through different modes. You put it onto the awareness mode, and suddenly everything on the outside is then funneled into the earphones. Yeah, I know. It's very, very clever. So my Samsung earbuds, like I say, I love my Samsung earbuds. They're fantastic. They've got a similar sort of thing. When I put them on and I'm walking, I can hear the sound of the river and the noise and the birds tweeting and stuff like that. My hearing is not great, but if I put them on, it actually intensifies those sounds. Brilliant. These do the same. These do the same, but because they're muffled over your ears, everything is then funneled into your ears in a more relaxed way. It is brilliant. So switch it off, noise cancellation, you hear nothing. Switch it on, you hear everything. You hear the tapping, you hear the noises, you hear the sound of anything that's going on in the background, you can hear. Really, really good. Now what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and put my microphone inside the earphones, so you can hear them switch on and switch off and the sounds that they go through. They've got different modes, and I'm just going to try it. If it doesn't work, then don't listen for a moment or two. But yeah, I'm going to give it a go. But price-wise, let me just give you a price before you get bored. These are £76 at the moment instead of £95. Now, they fold up. The beauty with these is they fold up flat, so you can lay them flat in your suitcase if you wanted to. But if you're going away and you want to fold them up even smaller, you just crush them down like that. You can flip these round. These fold in, and then they fold down. They basically fit in the palm of your hand. They fold down and they will fit into your suitcase, into your pocket. Like I say, you can have them folded flat and put them flat into your case. Really, really good. I love the design. I love the idea, and I think this is the first time I've ever had anything so good. Bluetooth works. The way they connect is they connect instantly. They are so quick. But it's the sound quality will, honestly, if you're looking for some earphones headphones and you want some good quality headphones, I think these are the best I've ever had on my head. I haven't had many, but they are definitely, to date, the best I've ever had on my head. The sound is intense. I like to listen to like ambient sounds that I put on my videos. I've got a landscape photography channel, and I do a lot of stuff, and I put the sound on, and I like the music that I use for my background noise, and this is what I'm going to try and put on in a moment. I love that sound when I'm editing and I'm doing stuff on the computer. Brilliant. When you put these on, the only thing I can hear is that. It is so intense. Game of Thrones through these, wow, wouldn't that be cool? Right, let me try and see if I can put the headphones on. I'm going to put it in one side, which might not work quite so well, but I'm going to put it in one side just so you can hear it. And yeah, bear with me while I try and get it in between my ear. So I'm going to put the earphone, my microphone inside my ears. This sounds really, really strange, and it's obviously not going to work as well. The buttons on the side are really good, so you just feel on the side and you'll get used to knowing where the buttons are. There's a little button up and a button down, and then you've got the power on button. So I'm going to press and hold the power on button.
Raycon. Power on.
Hopefully you heard that. Raycon, power on, connected. So again, I can press and hold the button and it'll go off.
Power off. Raycon. Power on.
Are you getting that? Are you getting that? And on the back then, there's another button. And on the other button, it gives you the different modes. But let me get some music going first. I think it's a middle press and it just starts playing. So I'm already connected. So you're getting that sound okay? Right, now if I change the modes, hopefully you'll get a like slightly different sound.
Bass sound. Pure sound. Balanced sound.
Right, let's go on to a different bit of music. Ooh.
Bass sound. Pure sound.
So that's giving you, the difference that's giving you is the different sound, like the equalizers. Now I'm going to try and turn on the noise cancellation and the other one, just to go through those modes.
ANC mode on. Awareness mode on. ANC mode off. ANC mode on. Balanced sound. Bass sound.
Okay, so I am back. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? I don't know whether that sound come across. I don't know whether you heard that or not. I don't know whether there's any point in me doing that whatsoever. I just wanted to do it. Now, when I edit this video, I'm going to put those back on my head and I'm going to listen to all those tunes. I just think they're amazing. Now, I said 7. There's 5 actual crystal clear call for microphones. So when you're also taking calls, both of these will take calls as well. The fitness earbuds and the Raycon headphones. These are the everyday headphones. Again, they do a different style of headphones. So not only do they do the standard ones, and they do them in a white. If you love the white, wow, they do them in white. I was actually going to ask for the white pair because I think the white pair look really, really cool. But the one thing I was worried about is getting them dirty. But I think the white are fantastic. They look really smart. They do the everyday ones, which is what these are. And they also do the everyday Pro version. Now, the Pro version, I think, have got even more to them. And they do them in a blue as well. But the Pro version at the moment is 116 instead of 145. But the ones I've got, I'm super, super, super pleased with. I've got them in a black. They're absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I'm really pleased with them. So that's it. Thank you for watching. If I've missed anything, I would have put it up on the screen for you. It's really difficult to show headphones and earphones and explain how they sound. I'm going to be honest and open because I am very honest and open. I'm not being paid to do this. I've been sent these. My Samsung earbuds I prefer my Samsung earbuds, my Pro Buds, to these. I like the way these fit. My Samsung one fell out my ear. This hasn't fallen out my ear yet. So I like the way these fit, but I think the sound quality and the noise sound intent, it's just, I think it's better. I just like them. I'm really, really used to them and I like them. But nevertheless, I will be using these on my bike and I'll probably be using these when I'm out walking because they do stay in my ears very, very well. They do lock in the ear and I like the fact they're in there and they don't, yeah, they don't seem to knock out. They stay in quite well. So yeah, I'll be seeing how they go on going forward. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm waffling now. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Check out my other channel if you want to see me out and about using these things. And till next time, ciao for now. See you soon. Ta-da.